got this special little plant set with my last Lego purchase. What's special about these little things? Well, they're made from plants. I'm no chemical engineer, so hopefully people will correct me in the comments if I get anything wrong. From what I gather, this is a move by Lego to be more sustainable and eco-friendly. Regular Lego bricks are made of acrylonitrile butadiene styrene, an oil-based plastic. This new plastic Lego is using is polyethylene, produced from ethanol. The ethanol in this case comes from sugarcane, but I believe it could similarly come from corn and other plants. Plant-based plastic is considered better for the environment and is already in wide use. Companies like Coca-Cola have switched to using plant-based plastic, but are still criticized since their plastic bottles still become the same litter at the end of the day. While Lego claims these pieces are biodegradable, reports suggest they aren't 100% biodegradable. And even as plant-based plastics decompose, they would release gases into the air. So this is probably a step in the right direction, but probably not as big of a step as companies' PR departments make it sound. Still, Lego has an advantage here because why would you ever throw away Legos? The big problem with plastics is that they get tossed, and since they don't degrade, tons of plastic garbage builds up quickly. But Lego pieces don't get tossed at the same rate as plastic bags or bottles. These pieces, assuming they don't biodegrade by then, are pieces I could give my children or even my grandchildren to play with for years and years. So surely reusable plastic isn't as bad as single-use plastic. In that sense, maybe the world would be better off with Lego using plant-based plastic for the plastic bags they put in each set. I don't know, maybe they are. I'm not an expert on this stuff. There's also the concern about how practical converting entirely to plant-based plastic would actually be. Lego only uses plant-based plastics in less than 2% of their bricks. Specifically and appropriately, their plant pieces, starting now. Using more plant-based plastic would mean we'd need a lot more land devoted to growing crops, which get converted into plastic instead of fed to people or animals. Maybe when synthetic meat is a normal thing, we could convert animal feed farms to plastic production. But until then, can we even support that level of agricultural production to supply all our plastics? But like I said, I'm not a chemical engineer, so this isn't my problem to solve. What matters to me is whether or not these pieces work as they're intended. Are they noticeably different from other Lego pieces? This is the new plant one, and this is an original Lego. Of course, there's a size difference in these two particular ones, but you can't see this on the camera, but they do actually feel different. The plant-based one is a little bit softer and bendy, whereas the original kind is harder. Can you tell which is which? This one is the plant-based one. This one's a regular one. Old school. Again, the plant-based one is just a little bit softer. But then look at these trees. They're actually pretty much identical, and I don't really feel a difference either. They look like Legos. They even taste like Legos, but there's only one way to be certain. What do you think, Randy? Did you get these plant-based plant pieces yet? See you soon.
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet! Captain